Hello, my name is Sophie Andrews. I'm on the Design for Performance Theatre Practice BA, and this is part one to me discussing my journal entries, which are written in this journal here. And I will be discussing our trip to the Fashion and Textile Museum where we went to see Trisha Gill's exhibition. I had never heard of Trisha Gill before. After seeing the exhibition, I wish I had, because I thought her work was amazing. Parts of the exhibition that I thought worked really well as an exhibition as a whole was the use of the space. It's the fashion. I'd never been to the Fashion and Textile Museum before, and I thought I wasn't expecting it to be as snug and as small. However, I felt that if it had been in another venue and much more spaced out, it wouldn't have had the same effect that it had, which was we were able to walk through her separate instalments of her work that you could see were clearly very much, it was a process and how much it had developed and changed throughout the years. And also due to the spacing, we were able to really kind of have a good look within each one, which I thought worked really, really well. And yeah, I thought that her work, I was really taken with her work in general, her use of colour, the textile, and also her use of juxtaposition that I'd never seen work so well apart from in her work, because obviously she made clashing colours and materials just somehow work amazingly together. And prior to going into the exhibition, to actually see her work, there was a timeline of what she'd done so far, and I thought that was a really good way of showing just how much she'd done, and to what extent she'd done it as well, and who she'd worked with, which is another one. And she'd worked with another favourite artist of mine, Kath Fassett, and seeing her work and also knowing that she'd worked with Kath Fassett, you could see the collaboration and the inspiration they'd clearly taken from working with each other. However, they're still very much separate artists themselves, but the two kind of like merged very, very well. And so that was lovely to see, and kind of find that connection there as well. I thought that having looked at it again from a design point of view and seeing her work sort of in real time was a massive inspiration for me in doing our period corners that we had to make, because I chose to do the 60s, and that was very much inspired by seeing how well she'd managed to use all these patterns and designs and these colours and make them work. And I wanted to sort of have a go at it myself and see how I found or how I felt working with clashing colours and clashing pieces, and having like a motive and a purpose to why I chose the clashing colours together and how they would work. And yeah, so that I felt very inspired by how she managed to do it, so therefore I wanted to give it a go myself and produce the period corner from in these 60s inspired period corner, which was really good fun to be able to work with all those colours and patterns and designs, a bit like Trisha. So yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed it and would love to go again.